Right, Alex, a good day at the office. Obviously, even if you look at the performance rather than the result, it's still a really pleasing display that the girls put in today.
Yeah, definitely. Again, a really dominant display by the lasses. They grafted all the way through, right until the very last minute, and to be fair to Wallsend, they didn't stop either. They kept pressing us. I just felt we were really calm today. Again, quite a few bits of frustration when we had loads and loads of chances and we just weren't putting them away, but to the lasses' credit, they dug in and they kept going, and obviously Jazz got us that early goal in the second half, and I think that helped us settle into it even more, and just find our rhythm a bit better. But I'm overall really pleased with the performance, obviously getting everyone minutes again, which is really important in pre-season, so I'm very happy with the result.
Yeah, as you've mentioned before the match, you did make a handful of changes. Obviously, it must be really pleasing from your perspective to see the girls working together, building that team chemistry, and even if there are a few changes, they've managed to put in a really professional display out there, and that's something that's really commendable, I think.
Yeah, definitely. That's something that we really wanted to build upon this season, is have that strength on the bench where we can make those changes and we're not relying on the same individuals all of the time to have to produce, because it can be a long hard season and you don't want to have to constantly rely on people. And obviously we've seen with Monica last week getting injured, it's really important that we've got enough people on the bench who's able to come on and put in a great performance, whether they've started, whether they've came on, and obviously it gives me that freedom as well to be able to have fresh legs coming on all of the time. So it does really make a difference, and I know all the lasses, I'd love to play all the lasses at the same time. No one likes sitting on the side there, but it's good that we've got that team understanding of everyone's gonna get included in that game, and everyone's got their own part to play as well.
Yeah, of course, if we're going to flash things back to the first half, I felt like we did everything except from score. We had loads of chances, went in the break 0-0, but I felt we deserved to have at least 2 or maybe even 3 goals at that point.
Yeah.
Just talk about how you were feeling really at the break.
Bit frustrated. I always had confidence in the lasses. I know as soon as like a chance will come and we will take it. Was thinking a bit back to the Washington game, hoping that it wasn't going to be towards the end of the game, and we're going to get a goal that we really deserved and that we really wanted. But yeah, a little bit of frustration, but definitely no concerns really. Just plenty of confidence in the lasses, keeping them going. They know they're capable of it, and so do we. But yeah, got what we deserved in the end.
Yeah, and I guess your team talk kind of worked. Obviously, we scored 2 minutes into the second half, and Jazz a header off a corner, and then you had Eve and then Sophie Green adding to it later on. Just how pleasing is that second half display for you?
Oh, great quality goals as well. Obviously, great to see Jazz getting on off the corners. The balls that Eve put in were fabulous, and obviously Sophie working so hard and getting our goal there. But yeah, I'm just over the moon with how they're doing and those goals coming, and hopefully we can use that to drive forward and progress us to next week as well.
Yeah, and of course, just thinking about next week now, we've got Concert away at their place. Just talk us through what you know about Concert, how they're going to approach the game, how we might go about things next Sunday.
Yeah, we'll know that Concert's going to give us a good challenge, and we'll have to be prepared for that, because I do think it's probably going to be our toughest challenge of our pre-season. So the lasses need to be aware of that. Obviously we need to put our preparation in and make sure we're set up for that. As always, we do want to play our style of football. We'll be going there with the same intentions of wherever we go, to win the game, play our type of football, and obviously hopefully put on a good display to everyone that comes along and watches.